Okay,
I'm the main character. Shut up.
Is this thing on? Oh wait, someone TP me. Someone TP the camera, please.
Hmm?
Runs TP the camera. Ugh. Run. Unfunny, can you TP the camera?
No, it's
Oh, there we go.
it's
Alright. Alright. So, is this thing on? Am I mudded? Chat, am I mudded?
I think we're on.
I think we're on. W. Alright, whatever. Yeah, first of all, I just hope today goes better than what happened yesterday, because, you know, yesterday was a little bit rocky, you could say, but, you know, put a lot of work into this one, so we should be ready to go. Alright, so we've got a lot of story for today, don't we, Jacob?
Yes, so much.
Yes, we've got, first of all, the stuff that happened in New Europe, the stuff that happened with Dark Todd, and the rap battle, which ended up helping to do the election, and we finally have a New Europe leader. We've got a couple interviews with Varen, and we have an interview with MOOT, which will be happening live. And we've got a couple things to talk about the blimp, which is going to be our new headquarters, I believe. Unfortunately, the person who made it isn't here right now. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, so first of all, the main thing that we were meant to talk about today was the rap battle, right? The rap battle to decide the New Europe leader, but it was interrupted, something you could say. It was kind of interrupted by the arrest of Dark Horde, which we will be playing now.
We're even worried about about like
Come on, you can do it.
whatever.
All right,
Yeah, stay right there.
stay
Yeah.
right there.
I know
right
rap battle.
there.
No rap battle. No rap battle. No.
Now,
rap battle.
Todd, you're gonna listen.
But rap battle
Alright, we
is
might have to
key.
You
drop this guy.
personally
No.
dropped every vote in the election. You never let anyone see anything else. You also destroyed multiple of Spots the Jaguar's builds. You denied him entrance into the elections, even though he had the correct amount of votes to be entered. You then proceeded to try
The
and
builds are too
murder
deep,
everyday
Ike
guy.
Salata
No,
to his
no,
face.
let me talk. Let me talk. Stop using your AI voice, okay? Listen. You then proceeded to try and murder everyday guy with dripstone, and then proceed to say that it was just an accident. Okay, you have been defaming Spots the Jaguar for no reason. You have been doing a ton of illegal stuff, things that cannot be accepted. And
So tough.
with all due respect, you're trying to act like you're in charge. Last time I checked, you're the king, and you don't have any rule here. The leader should be in charge. And I feel like for a leader, we should have a fair election and not whatever you were pulling
Oh yes,
with
the
Silver
king
as
has
well.
no charge when there is no other leader.
When there's no, yeah, because we're
Interesting.
getting a leader, but you election
need a
fraud.
rap
This
battle.
seems
Can
pretty
you smell
one-sided
that?
and
You
biased.
election fraud. You
Yeah,
election fraud.
let's save it
Do you
for
smell
after
that?
the
Because
rap
you
battle.
Hey.
Can I trust the news to be on my side?
No, because look,
No.
listen, you did not let a you did not
unbiased,
let a
right?
candidate compete that had fair access to it. You did not let that candidate compete, right?
Yeah,
And then you
stop.
proceeded to count the votes yourself, because so
what?
we could
Yeah.
never know who voted
Wait,
what,
okay.
because you were the only one counting. And
Everyone
then
Do it
after
again,
that,
bro.
you were talking about like, oh well, that person has
I'm
votes
dead ass killing
that
you.
don't count.
Do it again.
Well, actually, that person those votes don't count. Okay, we can't know any of that.
You
So
think
yeah,
you
okay.
do the best for the people, but you certainly don't.
You also
Yeah, bro,
tried
do
to
you
kill
think you do
me,
the best
and
for
that
the
was
people?
very
Because with all due
unpleasant.
respect, it seems like you're just trying to take
Do
charge of
people not
everything.
want a rap battle?
Okay, Jay Colin, let me also speak.
Actually,
There
Todd,
are a lot of charges. Hey, people,
Here is
people,
one
listen
battle.
up, listen up.
I still got hit with dripstone.
Yeah. We may be doing a rap battle, or? Okay,
No,
so guys.
we'll be doing a rap battle, but not for the leadership. We'll be doing a rap
Yeah,
battle,
exactly.
but not for the leadership.
So what we want to do, I want to ask the people as well.
Rap
There are a lot
Yes.
of charges. We're gonna do a fair trial. We're actually gonna do a
battle
trial
now.
on day 3.
Yo,
We're doing a
Tupac in
trial
this
tomorrow. And I'm fine with doing a rap battle. A lot of people want it, but not for the leadership. We're doing an actual election. So
Yeah, so as you just saw from that, Todd ended up getting arrested on a lot of charges. The main one that I wanted to point out was the election rigging, which was pretty serious considering the New York leader was undecided at that time. So what ended up happening is after this, Todd was sent to trial, as you can see in these clips here. Todd was sent to trial. Horse that was just left unopened in the middle of nowhere, and he managed to simply just escape on a horse. Yeah, so right now he is kind of at large. We don't really know where he is. But from what I've heard, the New Europe have stopped giving chase for him, and they're just going to let him go. Jacob, do you have any thoughts on this, or?
Todd, hand yourself in. It's not worth it. It's not worth the criminal life.
I couldn't have said it better myself. He's a thug, but he's a thug on the outside, but he's just a sweet Todd on the inside. Anyway, so after that, the rap battle to decide the president of New Europe happened shortly after. So we're going to be looking at that now. You guys can say who you guys wanted to win. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just restart this shit. So, well, the small Maynard, yesterday you were gone like a fart. How will you steer this nation if you're not even here? All you do is leave this nation scarred. You're built, just like your mom, look like a spear. At this point, the best you can do is just depart. You want to be president, but ask your dad, you're just an accident. Even ask your vice president, who you got to represent, now he's with me. I think why? That's evident. Okay, Colin, yeah, your bad.
I bet. So listen, right? When Pydo asked me, I had to go. Coalitions, republics, and alliance, all of those. For him, was simple missions. With this guy, I can work in compliance. Take a stance of defiance. To be honest, I'll tell you right now, he's the most modest, honest, and earnest he is somehow. And instead of this cow, he's the only one in office that I'll allow.
Well,
yeah, thank you. And because I still have a bit. Because as for you, Socrates, all you've been is some Hippocrates. You say you want a republic, but you won't say how you'll serve the public. All you'll be doing is giving them a spyglass. All that's pursuing is some high class. But the problem is, that's already my class. All that is all the thoughts you let fly past. Bribing the public can't have that bypassed. Because the reality is, even this fart has you surpassed. And I mean, that's impressive. He's the opposite of smart. I mean, he's aggressive, possessive, regressive, and depressive. Every good trait, gold has done you apart. I mean, in this state, just have your life restart. At this point, your fate is just the opposite of great. So step aside. It's clear who's truly great. You're both just background noise I had to educate.
Okay, wait. It's obvious. All right.
Dropping bars.
I got you, twins. I got you. If LARPing is my power, without it, I'd be like you. And you said you're not a rapper. It's obvious that it's true. I'm winning this rap battle, and I'll lead this nation new. I got a lot to say, so I'll just continue. I'm looking towards the future with my spyglass.
Bars.
And I'm sharing all my knowledge with all my class. My boy Plato's not the brightest. He might not pass. And my boy Pyto has got low scores. He's in dead last. I'd hardly call you leaders, but I'd gladly call you fools. You're selling out the people, and you're selling out your souls. They see you not as humans, but they see you all as tools. Only to meet their purposes, only to meet their goals. For me, I love the people. I'm always on your side. And I'll be here for you always, or at least until I die.
Aww.
And and I got one more thing left to say. There's a snake within our midst. That's one thing that I'll say. J. Colin begged me to hide this. His treachery I've recanted. Now come forth, my good people, and have yourself enchanted.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Bars.
Okay. All right, and we're back. Everyone had a really good rap battle, but in the end, it was Pytabo who ended up winning and becoming the new leader of New Europe. Jacob, what was your thoughts on that?
I think it was deserved. I loved Pyto's rap. I was there live, and it was fantastic. It was getting the crowd roaring.
It was pretty tough. Everyone had pretty tough ones, but Pyto was pretty tough. Anyway, so now we're on to our next section, which is going to be an interview with Emma OT. So in the last live stream, I was talking about how there's been some like weird structures, there's some weird unidentified things, and we have got the leader of the detective agency to, you know, give an interview and ask some questions and answer some questions that we've got. Do you want to put the camera on them? Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Oh, welcome back to another interview. Today I have the leader of MOT here with me. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Could you give us a quick introduction about your team?
Yeah, so we're part of Newt, which is basically a detective agency where we are focused on trying to figure out everything about the island that we live in. We're also working for a bunch of people to try and figure out their smaller mysteries. And it's going pretty well so far.
Good, good. What discoveries have you made on the map, if any?
So we've been doing some exploration into the sort of ash forest thing and the large skull. A couple of my detectives have ventured in there to look around, and they've not quite found anything yet. But they've been looking at that. Additionally, there's some other ruins, plane crash, which I think we're going to get to later. We've investigated. But overall, yeah, we're still looking into it. It's still early days, but we're trying to identify other spots and make sure we can all look into them properly. So far,
Good, good. Speaking of the plane crash, what are your thoughts on it so far?
so our current running conspiracy is that there must have been life or something prior to us. Since none of us made it, we excavated the ruins. We cleared the moss off of it. It was pretty heavily embedded into the ground. We didn't quite find anything else. But the current running theory is that people must have been here before us to make and or crash or put it into the ground some time ago, since it's pretty heavily in there.
Yes, yes. Are there any other conspiracies you've thought of during this time?
Well, we've got a couple. Give me a second. Well, this is less of a conspiracy, but more of a rumor I've heard about a certain someone who was being spoken about earlier. Has a group of a couple people inside the volcano. But that's just a rumor, you didn't hear it from me. As well as there's currently some kind of arsonist. There's been various fires going around. And we're trying to get to the bottom of that. Worldwise, we're basically still expanding on the concept that there's life before us, and we're trying to find more evidence of that. So if anyone has any tips about that, they should let us know and we can investigate. But yeah, those are the key things.
Well, thank you for the interview today, and
Of course.
have a good day. And yes, if you guys have any discoveries on the map, go to the MOT.
Yep, guys, you'll see a big billboard with the letters on it. Hard to miss.
All right. Thank you for the. Oh wait, frick. All right. Thank you for the great interview. Yeah, really insightful stuff about that. It's good that we got an expert on this situation. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we're on to the blimp. The blimp is our new headquarters. Everyone in here, Jacob has been in here, and Jacob thinks it's pretty tough. I hope.
It's so tough.
Yeah,
It's the best blimp ever.
He was forced to say that. It's a pretty cool blimp. We're gonna be using it for just like our main headquarters, I guess, from now on. Which I mean, it's still located at the same place, but whatever. It's pretty tough. The person who built it isn't here, unfortunately, but you know, he's here in spirit. Yeah. I think if you want to put advertisements on that, you have to ask Mac and Cheese on Discord or Macleod in game. But yeah. Anyway, we have got another interview with someone. We've got the interview with the leader of Vespera, who had a who couldn't really get settled on the first day, but we've got the interview for them now, and yeah, we're going to be looking at their progress and what they've did over the build day. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I've heard you had a rough start to day 1. But it looks like it's going good now. What have you guys been doing on day 2?
We've recovered. I've been in and out of meetings all day, but I've come back and my amazing citizens have built. Oh my god, my friends! I've come back and found my amazing citizens have made so much progress. We got a build over there, got a build over there, and we're planning on expanding and just getting down all of our stuff. It's going super well, and I'm proud of everyone here. I'm so happy.
Yeah. So what's it called? What is this like lighting festival that you guys are doing?
Oh, so our Archbishop Len is in charge of this. I don't. Where do you want to do it?
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah. Well, would you mind going and talking to that person? It's
Sure.
That guy. I think.
Yeah. Hello. I can talk.
Thank you.
Wait, I can talk. To him.
And actually, thank you so much. If you would like to go with Ant.
AFK. So, so people who have high honor regard are lit on fire, while whoever's lighting states Lux, light our hearts, ignite the fires that are in our minds, spark the new person, may the light which surrounds you encompass us. Now you may light the person.
I gave it to you, didn't I?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I could be trusted with it.
Yes, you did, sorry. Make sure you the water. Right.
Please have water.
So, alright. Warn the person so that they may be more equipped to maintain the standards which are set by the Imperator, guided by you. The highest honor that a person will receive is to receive the ceremonial lighting, a reminder of the light which burns bright. Please let this person live to see that they are worthy of the life which is led of them. Yay, worthy!
Yay! Glory to Soul! Glory to Lux! Glory to Miss Barbara!
Yay!
We would normally have a nightly one, but someone else is dead.
Right.
But our Archbishop couldn't make it to technical difficulties.
Okay.
Nap is back.
What are you planning on making any builds over the next 2 build days?
We do.
Okay.
So we have like a huge meeting hall planned. It's going to be amazing.
Cool.
And built by our well, one of them is built by Brub, one of them is built by Anne. But we have a Nox and Lux temple. They're so gorgeous. Really nice. They're so pretty. And then we have these mini temples, and I'm just really happy. I'm excited.
Sounds really cool.
It is. I'm glad we've managed to recover. It's been tough going, but we're doing well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So really good interview by Vespero. They've got again that festival coming up, which looks to be really cool. They've also been hard at work on the building side of it, as you can see here. They've made this really cool thing over the build days, and it's looking really cool. Yeah, pretty tough. Anyway, next up we've got the world meeting. Oh, sorry, the meeting between a couple leaders. It's not a world meeting, unfortunately, but it was a meeting between a couple leaders regarding just like an alliance in general. And yeah, I think I should just let the video do the talking.
Is there any allies? Because of course at this table we have 4 nations, I believe. We have New Europe, we have Vespera, we have Varin, and we have... I keep forgetting the name. Sorry, Ozymandias. Asteris, sorry. So we have 4 nations here. Yeah, Asteris. I won't forget. We have 4 nations. Is there any of you who has allies outside of this table?
So we are... well, basically, they're kind of under our banner. The Nafi, I think that's how it's pronounced. But they're under our banner, so they're pretty much Vespera anyway.
What if I actually wanted to form a kind of a coalition alliance type of thing? I'll speak to all of you individually. I have a constitution and everything. But what if we form that and then we also invite the other nations into it? And it has a centralized justice system, has things for defense, where we can go to war, where we can centralize some stuff. So that also, if someone gets attacked, that we can act way quicker. Because I have some systems in place that would help with that. What do you guys think of that idea?
I don't like this talk about War Shadow.
or scary.
That seems like a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ozymandias, what do you think?
I mean, war is necessary if they will attack us, but we're not going to attack them first, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I
I
wanted
mean,
to say.
unless provoked, and unless we have to.
Yeah, unless we exactly.
Yeah, so that was mainly just the meeting between a couple leaders. I've heard there's a couple, maybe an alliance forming, but I don't know the very details of it, and that was just preliminary talks, so we won't know, I guess. Should be fun to see the developments that are happening soon. But yeah, next up, we managed to get an exclusive interview with the leader of Varin, or leaders, Shadow and Shadow. I've never been able to tell them apart. They're like the same person. Jacob, have you like spoken with the Shadows at all, or?
I did, yeah. No, I was quite confused at first, but then I realized that they're just a loving, happy duo, twins, I think.
Exactly, and we've got the interview, which was very loving, very happy, and very duo, something like that. Anyway, I don't know. All right, are you guys ready to start?
I'm ready to start, Zoro.
Okay, so this is my first time coming to Varin. So do you want to just tell us, like, give a quick introduction about your team? You know, how day 1 and 2 have gone.
Well, so Varin, we are a nation of peace, and we want what's best for everyone. We've been working over days 1 and 2. You may have seen as you walked in. We have a humongous farm. It's been going very well. So we've solved hunger, so we no longer have to worry about that, which is a key step in,
cookies.
like I said,
try
wanting what's best for everyone.
Cool. Okay, hang on, I got like jump around a bit.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, well,
See,
while
again, we want what's best for everyone. You're getting your exercise, physical
I
fitness.
know.
It's amazing.
Thank you. I guess while I wait to become hungry, I guess I'll ask you the next question. You obviously built a very nice palace here. You're obviously sitting on your throne. First of all, what is this meant to be, and have you got any other like builds planned up that you're going to be building over the next 2 days, or builders?
Wait, what do you mean by where is this meant to be?
No, I said like what is this meant to be? Sorry.
Oh yeah, this is just our castle / like big
Right.
central capital building. However you
Throne
want.
room,
Castle,
meeting
yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah. Wait, what was your
whatever we
question?
want it to be.
Have you got any other builds planned, or?
Oh yeah, we want to build houses for everyone. Like I said,
Oh,
again,
nice.
we want what's best for everyone. So a home is quite a key step, quite a crucial step in that process.
Right.
Somewhere they can feel
I don't know. I think people want to
warm.
build some stores, a quartermaster as well, everything like
We
that.
have a banner store.
Yeah, it's a bit
nice.
small.
It's a little bit
okay.
small, but
Actually, I think it might have actually just been taken down before my very eyes. But
Oh.
anyways, looking past that.
Okay, yeah, great. I was looking forward to visiting that as well. What build? Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong question. What stance are you gonna be taking on diplomacy? Are you guys going to try to be like, the main guys when it comes to diplomacy? Are you guys just gonna try and like be, keep to yourselves? Are you guys trying to just, if it doesn't affect me, I don't really care? What kind of attitude will you be taking regarding that?
At the moment, I feel like we're trying to keep good relations between as many people as we can. We like to stay true to ourselves and what we prosper to be, and that's peaceful and have a place where people can come and feel welcomed.
Right, okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm evolving.
Yeah, it's getting smarter.
All right, now one more question. Have you guys got anything to say to the viewers? Do you want anyone to know about anything that you guys are doing?
I think the best thing I could say is violence is always the second option. Peace should always be put as first priority. We don't have to end things in violence, but yeah. I want what's best for everyone, and I don't think war is going to solve that.
Yeah, I respect that.
Use words, not violence.
Yep.
And
Wow.
cookies.
And cookies. What?
Cookies solves a lot of problems.
And cookies.
Best 6 words ever said.
That's right.
I still haven't gotten hungry enough. I still can't eat this.
Yeah,
you don't like. You can just throw it away if you don't like our cookie.
No. I'll save it for later. I'll save it as like a dessert.
Okay.
You don't like
Whatever
the
you say.
cookie.
If you're lying to us, I don't really appreciate that.
No, I would never lie.
Seems pretty rude.
Yeah, it is pretty rude.
You could have at least taken a nibble. You know.
I'm trying.
You are
It wasn't
presented
going.
between two kings.
There's
You
always
can't
room
even
for
take a
dessert.
nibble of something.
It wasn't going through my mouth. I just couldn't make it go through.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
No, whatever. It is not important.
Yeah, and we're back. They're the very happy duo that Jacob said. They've also been very hard at work with the with building. As you can see here, this is all that they've built in the 2 days, and it's pretty impressive. I won't even lie
Wow.
to you. I know, Jacob.
Those builds are amazing. Oh.
Yeah, Jacob cannot believe it. Yeah, well, I think Jacob has one more thing to say, and then we should be good. Jacob, do you want to take the stage?
So, I have received another anonymous tip about a certain podcast host. And it brings me great pain to say this, but Kogu has now unowned his children and moved to France. You heard it here first. Unowned his children and moved to France. Don't trust these podcast hosts, okay? Don't trust them.
Very wise words, Jacob. I can't believe Kogu would ever do that. That's yeah.
Oh, believe it.
I believe in everything you say because we only speak the truth. Anyway, yeah. So I guess that's all we have time for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for our interviewees. And yeah, we're going to be going on to day 3 with a bang.